Yep. This is why I started not to be excited for the Fantastic Four, because I knew Disney would solve this bullcrap in this movie. Fantastic Kirby confirms Fantastic Four first steps. World Zor explores gender politics with Sue Storm, something that nobody asked for. This is why comic book movies are dying. Instead of creating good movies, they decided to inject wokeness into every comic movie possible. No one asked for gender politics in Fantastic Four. Okay? No one wants this. Okay? No one cares about gender politics besides the woke, who do not go and see movies. Why does Disney continue to pander to its audience after they lost hundreds of millions of dollars of Snow White and lost money on Captain America Brave New World? And of course, lost hundreds of millions of dollars in gender politics with the Marvels. I really just don't understand why Disney just wants to go to a race to the bottom as well here. I think Fantastic Four will still do well because of, you know, the sequel, obviously, who will go see this movie either way. But people are so sick of this gender politics bullshit. If you wear a 60s suit today, everyone thinks he's a bit of it's the 60s. What do you expect? Do you expect to, like, sorry, but modern feminism did not exist in the 60s. So figuring how to capture the essence of what CEOs represented each generation, like, there doesn't need to be gender politics in this movie. All we have to do is make a Fantastic Four movie that appeals towards people of all ages and all, appeals towards the comic book fans, not the woke people, as well here. Appeals towards the broadest audience possible, unfortunately, but again, most MCU movies usually do. But again, instead of doing that, they want to appeal toward the small percentage of woke population because they really think that this magic audience still exists. Okay, as well, yeah. Yeah, it is able to teamwork to take out the schools and the employees in the various cards. But why do we need gender politics and Fantastic Four? Okay? Yeah. Kobe Soda is not the stereotype of a goody sweet mother. Really, we're still. Yeah, they don't like the idea. Hollywood is still get the idea of having families and mothership. Yeah, Hollywood is still so against this stuff. Okay, think about a lot of the big stories are pushing now, like Chapel Road, are against the idea of having families. Okay, as well. They realize that the older celebrities like Taylor Swift and Ronda Way, they're not woke enough for them, so they have to push Billie Eilish and Chapel Road on the younger people. I kind of just feel sorry for younger people. If they're putting people like Billie Eilish and Chapel Road down everybody's throats, yeah, it really sucks to be them. Okay, as well, yeah. Yeah, one of the worst things is Susan becomes Malice as well here. I'm so upset with that chapter of life. I wanted to make sure that it was not the stereotype of a good sweetie mother. I've always understood the best of femininity. How can it be both? Well, you don't have to make things woke. But again, Hollywood can't understand that. Which is why Hollywood keeps failing. Why Hollywood keeps tumbling to the ground. Okay? As well. Hollywood keeps tumbling to the ground. So they get the fiber backdrop of a 1960s inspired retro futuristic. But who asked for this? A strong female. I would never see a strong female who wants to take on the role of the movie ever leagues. It will be still too soon. If this is sexist, those need, yeah. Hollywood just needs to understand. And yeah, Hollywood is still trying to push this idea of a strong independent woman. No one wants this. No one cares about this. No one asked for this. Okay, Hollywood Hollywood wants nothing from the failure of Snow White. Okay, they want nothing from Snow White. Okay, nothing. They want nothing from Snow White. Snow White had gender politics in it, and it was a massive, massive failure. Hollywood wants nothing from the failure of Snow White and the failure of Marvels. Okay, Marvel was another movie. It was about a strong, independent woman, which is Captain Marvel, played by Brie Larson. Okay, The other character was the other two characters were kind of like the ones that's thrown in because they knew Brie Larson couldn't carry her own movie, and they really added Miss Marvel and Monica Rambeau because they saw, hey, people don't like Brie Larson, so let's try to pull in these other two people to basically try to save the movie. That didn't work because people don't like Brie Larson. Oh, what a sucker! What a sucker that Brie Larson's movies don't make money. And that's what this video here. Goodbye.